The purpose of life is a game, and all the people in it are merely programs. The outcome of the game is the accumulation of experience. Well, something like that. Humans play a certain role, like mice in a maze or game programs, some more, some less. We gain points, progress, and so on, until we reach a level that is considered a victory. What happens then? After all, the game continues. We move on to the next level, a harder one. We become stronger, the obstacles become tougher, and our skills grow more sophisticated. The result of the game, for the universe and for humanity, is that all this development will eventually unite the worlds, and, as a result, the world will become something else. And then what? A transformation of everyone and everything on a universal scale, with some parts of the world both manifest and unmanifest at the same time. What is it like to be part of the abyss? Oh gods, colleague, you're experiencing a stream of consciousness too. You're slipping back into binary thinking. If you're in the program, you're not alive. If you're not alive, then someone is playing you. You're a character. If you're a character, then there's a player. If there is a player, then you are dependent. This logic, this binary logic, will destroy you one day, because the mindset of this way and no other doesn't allow you to see many things. Yes, we are in a program. Yes, there are characters, and there are players. Just as there's a player for you, and you're the character, so you are, in turn, a player for another character. But even so, the description of the world is not limited to this one form of the game. It's just one among thousands of millions. If you cling to this one form, then life becomes truly impossible. Very soon, you'll begin to feel a slight urge to hang yourself, as Jovanetsky used to say. Seriously, an urge to do something that brings about a full game over. You take the concept of a program literally, as in something you'd find on your computer. But the kind of program that exists across the universes follows the same principles, but has entirely different manifestations and entirely different carriers. It's more intelligent than you are. And if anyone can claim to be more alive, it's the program, because you are a part of it. If you ever truly tried to feel that, you wouldn't express the human-world relationship in such a simplistic way. But there is a sense of fear in your question, colleague. Do you understand? There's a sense of fear in it. We are part of a plan, and we don't understand its meaning. We don't know who controls us. It's not that you don't have the right to such a view. We all go through a similar paroxysm, like a child who eventually realizes that sooner or later he is going to die. A child's first shock is the concept of death. How can it be that I'm going to die tomorrow? Who will continue to play the game? That is just a reflection of one of the functions of that program. A reflection within the player-character algorithm, where they often change places, where we are all for one another, both player and character. It's a highly schizophrenic position, entirely metaphysical. You can't describe it in words, not at all, because there are no words yet to describe the program in a way that truly captures it. For now, we can only rely on the description of a program built on ones and zeros. But that doesn't reflect even a millionth of a % of the global game program. Not even close. You will find out who the player is. It's like asking whether there is a standard. You will find out only once you've reached the end, once you've become aware of yourself. Or, as those who irritate you might say, once you have awakened. But we won't use that term. We will come to understand the processes, to grasp the processes of this game. And believe me, I'm not going to give you instructions on what to do in order to understand it. It's always a highly individual algorithm, because this program, you are writing it yourself every single second. And it is different for each person. There are no repetitions. It is the egregorial system that uploads its own source code into you, shaping your program and making you work for someone else's individual program, so that they can reach the next level while you don't, because you've given your life and energy to it. Don't do that, colleagues. No one will give you a very clear and precise answer. And I won't either.